it's Missy, and this is part 2 of my December haul. In the first one, I talked about all of the presents that I purchased myself, that I got from my friends, that I got from... That's it. I showed you guys makeup. I showed you guys things that I bought at the mall. I showed you shoes and bags and books and just a whole bunch of stuff. So this time around, I want to share with you guys the things that my sister gave me for Christmas, and what my husband gave me for Christmas, and what my friends gave me for Christmas, because I do have more things to share with you guys. Start with what I got from my sister. Now, if you guys have been around forever, you know that my sister lives in New Zealand. So jealous. And she was lovely, and she gave me this beautiful pink leopard scarf. It is oh so soft. What's it made out of? Is there a tag? No? Well, I don't like tags on my scarves anyway. It is glorious. I absolutely love it. Look at how beautiful. Ooh. Oh, here's the tag. It is polyester. Very lovely feeling. All right, and then she also sent me and the kids goodies, like candy-wise. So I have here milk chocolate drops, Donovan's milk chocolate drops. I don't know. I'm not sure why she sent this to me. I love my sister. Did she think that I was going to bake with this or just eat chocolate chips straight from a bag? I mean, I am, you know, a garbage disposal when it comes to sweets, but I don't think I would just go with the chocolate chips. So maybe she thought I would make Christmas cookies with these, and that's what I'm going to do. I love New Zealand, and one of the main things is I love that it always says New Zealand on their stuff, whereas us, it's always like from a different country. None of our stuff in the United States is actually made here. And if you do find something made in America or made in the US, it's like a treasure, like a rare commodity. You're like, oh, I have to savor this because nothing is made here anymore. She also sent me crunchies. This is my favorite candy. Like, this almost beats Twix, and Twix is my favorite candy. They're hand in hand. Twix for the United States, crunchies for New Zealand. I don't know if this is sold in like Australia or any other countries, but they are amazing. And like all of the candy in New Zealand has this golden hokey pokey honeycomb built into it. So a lot of their candy has honey incorporated in them. She also sent us Tim Tams, or yeah, I think it's called Tim Tams, the cookie. And the cookie, the one that she sent us, is honey flavored with like a honey cream in the middle. And that one's way too honey. I don't like honey, but for some reason I really like these ones. I think it's because of the inside. Actually, why the hell not? I'm an adult and it's almost noon. Let's take a bite and I'll show you guys. Oh, this one's broken. Hold on. If you have, if you like Butterfingers, this kind of reminds me of Butterfingers. So this is going to be super messy. One moment. Oh. My sister was complaining because some of the chocolate melted in her car, and she was sad because she was trying to send us this candy, and to have melted candy would not have been good. Most of these were not melted. However, the one candy that I picked out of the bag was melted, and so it broke, and then I had to eat it over the trash can. But this is like, I'm sure you can't even see it, but there's like so, it's got the, it's so airy. It's brittle, but it's not flaky. It's not like a Butterfinger where it's got like layers and layers and layers. It's like, almost like, okay, have you seen styrofoam? Have you ripped apart like a styrofoam packing peanut, and you saw how it's foamy and it's got all those holes in it, and you can imagine biting into it, but you haven't because it's not food. It's the same consistency. It's like when you compress it with your teeth, it feels like what a packing peanut would feel like in your mouth. I'm probably saying it so wrong. And then of course it's covered in chocolate and tastes delicious. Favorite candy, love it. So thank you, Christina, if you watch this. I absolutely love my treats. So that was for my sister. And then my husband, there, I'll show it this way. My husband bought me the Garmin Venue watch. It does do that. And it's for running. Can you see it? It says run. I haven't figured out all of the... Oops, I did that wrong. I haven't figured out all the stuff yet. There's so many things that it can do. And because I'm not running right now, it's kind of pointless to even, like, wear. However, I do like it. And it's connected to... It's connected to an app on your phone, and it tells you like your heart rate. Now, this is a little high. Is that because I had sugar? Normally it's like at 90, 96 or something. I don't know how accurate that is, although on the back of the watch, I'll show you really quickly. It does have this thing right here that I think is what's monitoring everything. Or maybe that's just the battery life. I don't know. But it does talk about my heart rate. And it's funny because I was like, this is such bogus crap, right? How can it possibly know my heart rate? And yet, it was so funny. And yet I was watching a TV show on Netflix. And I was getting a little anxious while I was watching it. And my watch said, hey, you need to calm down. Your heart rate's too high. I was like, whoa, the watch actually works. By the way, the show that I'm talking about is called Alice in Borderland. It's on Netflix right now. It came out this year. It only has one season, which I'm super bummed about. I don't know if they're going to make another season because that would be really cool because I would totally watch it. But it kind of had an end. Well, actually, no. It did have, it left you on a cliffhanger as if there was more to come. And that would be great. I really want to watch some more. Alice in Borderland is a Japanese TV show. It's got 8 episodes in the first season. It is in Japanese, so there is subtitles. Although I did speak to my friend who lives in Canada, and their Netflix is dubbed in English. So there is no subtitles, and there's, you know, English dubbed over the Japanese, which I hate. I love subtitles because I want to hear the actual language that the movie or TV show is in. And I am a fast reader, so the reading aspect doesn't mess up my visual of the story. I know, like, my grandma and my husband, they both hate movies and TV shows that are subtitled because they're so focused on the words that they miss what's going on the screen, whereas I look at the screen as a whole, and so the words are just part of all of the things that I'm looking at. And so, yeah, that was my first time watching a TV show in a different language, and I was telling my husband, what a stupid thing for me to have spent so much time not doing, because I love foreign movies. So why wouldn't I like foreign TV shows? And so now I'm like all jazzed about watching more shows in a different language. So let me know down below what your guys' favorite TV shows are. Doesn't matter what language they're in. And let me know if it's on Netflix or Amazon Prime, because those are the only 2 things that I have for streaming TV, like movies and TV shows. Yeah, so let me know down below. And I will pretty much watch anything, but I really, really like, you know, thrillers, horror, and comedies. So if you know any of those TV shows, let me know down below. Okay, so that was for my sister. My husband bought me this watch. And then this is from Gizella, my friend in Puerto Rico. She's the one who always sends me lovely, lovely bags of coffee. And I'm so grateful for you guys. Like, literally, it's amazing to me how many friends I have acquired through this channel. Like, when you live in a bubble, like me, I live in San Diego, that's my bubble. I don't meet a lot of people. I don't travel the world. I'm a teacher, so I only know, like, the people I work with. So even though my channel isn't large, I don't have very many followers on here, what I did gain is way more worth the monetary gains that I could have acquired through, like, growing my channel. Like, I got everything I wanted to out of this channel itself. I know that a lot of people go onto YouTube to become famous or to make this their living and their career, and they want money from it. But I've never monetized my videos. I did at the beginning because I didn't know, like, really, like, what it did. But none of my videos have, like, commercials, and they're not monetized anymore. And yeah, and so I don't really care whether my channel blows up to, like, hundreds or millions of viewers. That will never happen. But I really, really like the people that are here with me, that watch my videos, that comment on my videos, that send me mail. It makes me feel not only special, but like we do have a true friendship. And I can honestly say that Gizella is my true friend, not because she sends me things, but because I know about her. I know things about her. Ashley, a very good friend of mine, was a subscriber like you guys, and through time, she's become a very good friend. I mean, as an adult, going on 40, I don't know what a best friend is, because I don't think I've ever had or known somebody long enough to have a best friend. I call my friend Tanya my best friend, but there's so many different kinds of best friends, or friends in general. Like, there's some that you would tell every little secret to, and then there's some that you know, only do certain things with. And I found lots of really good, what I consider to be best friends through BookTube. So, oh my god. So, yes, I definitely consider, and like, that's why I said I don't know what a best friend is, because could you imagine if somebody that you don't know, like physically have never met before, says, oh my god, she's my best friend? I don't want to sound like a stalker, you know, but I would consider Gizella a best friend. Who else would care enough to send you stuff for Christmas, right? Besides your very good best friends. And Gizella, this box is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay. Before I start, let me text my husband back because he's probably panicking. Okay, so it's all wrapped. Thank you so much for wrapping them. I love unwrapping presents. So the first thing I have here, let's unwrap it. Marshmallows. Okay, okay. Is there a theme to these marshmallows? Is there hot chocolate in here? Am I making Rice Krispie treats? Are they mini s'mores that I will make tiny little s'mores with? Am I just supposed to pop them like candy pills? What's with the marshmallows? You know what's funny? And I don't know how many people do this in the United States, around the world. Every time I go into the baking section of the grocery store and I go across the marshmallows, I always pick up a bag and sniff it. And I've been doing that since I was a child. I like the smell of marshmallows. The next thing in the box is gummy bears. Now, gummy bears are my absolute favorite. These ones are my favorite brand of gummy bear. Green Forest, I find, is not as, and the bears are kind of too hard. Like, they kind of hurt when you chew them. We don't have zippered bags here. Or maybe there is, but not at my store or anywhere else I've been at. Love the zippered bag. I'd probably eat all of this today. Okay. All of the, oh my gosh, there's notes on everything. Side note. Every single time, not the last one, because the last one I didn't have time and I was really trying to get my sister's stuff in. But every time I send my sister something like a care package to New Zealand, I always on the outside of the packages either print up or write a joke. The first year it was, or before my niece was like old enough to like really understand what stuff was, I would do all dirty jokes, right? Like sex jokes and stuff. And then after that it was like mom jokes or kid jokes or silly things. So I know these aren't jokes, but I love when I have like an explanation on my package. Or I have a friend named Jessica who sent me a ton of graphic novels years ago, and on every single graphic novel she had like a little bit of her own insights on all the what she thought about these graphic novels and what she thought I would like about them. So I love that. So this one says this is originally from Spain but typical in Puerto Rico during the holidays, which lasted or lasts until the second week of January. Wow, really? It comes in different flavors. I hope your sons are not allergic to chocolate. My sons are not allergic to chocolate, and I am super excited. I'm going to keep all of your notes so I can put it on something. Ooh, okay. Calidad Suprema. Calidad. No, that's ciudad. That would be something. Turan chocolate con almendras. So it's chocolate and nuts. There is almond. There's almonds in it. Oh, hey, this one's in UK. So it is almond chocolate. Almond chocolate almond nougat. That Kaleo will definitely like this. Kiana doesn't like nuts, but Kaleo will absolutely love that. The next thing is, I think I heard in one of your videos that you like this character. I hope I'm right, crossing my fingers. A character? Oh my god, what could it be? Alright, let's open it. Let's open it. Oh, I do! Warmest wishes. That's Pooh and Piglet. So cute. I swear, I don't have very many like Christmassy things. I told you guys this before. When I was in college and I was living on my own for the first time, I went all out. I would always decorate the house for all the different holidays. And then once I had kids, when you're supposed to do holidays, I stopped doing them because I was busy, lazy. I didn't think that the kids would enjoy it. We live in a very, like, well, I don't know. It's probably a cop-out and a total excuse. But I never told my kids about Santa. Never. I never brought Santa up. I always said this was from Grandpa, this was from Grandma, this is from your cousins, your auntie, your dad, your mom. I've never said, oh, this is from Santa. Because I always felt that lying to your children is never okay, even a white lie. And I talked to my children even when they were little as adults, because they're going to be adults one day. And people might not approve. My sister definitely doesn't approve. She goes, I can't believe you ruined the magic of Christmas. And for people who are like love Christmas, I get that. But I don't like Christmas. I mean, I like the family aspects. Of course I like presents, but the theatrics of Christmas, the meaning of Christmas, the reason why there's a Christmas, I don't care either way. Like, I'm not against Christmas, but I'm not like for Christmas either. My main holiday is Halloween, and we go out on Halloween. I haven't decorated the house because we don't have, my house is too small, and putting decorations up would make it even more cluttered than it already is, and I would feel overwhelmed and drown in the just the stuffiness. My oldest son is always like, I hate our house because I feel claustrophobic. Like, I feel like everything is sitting on top of me, and I get that. But with that being said, I am still collecting things for Christmas. So once we move into a larger home, I can display them and actually be more festive. It's kind of like, I don't want to be festive in a place that I am not happy with, you know? But when it comes to like my favorite holiday on this earth, Halloween is it. Christmas is okay. I like looking at pretty lights, but it's not my favorite. So thank you very much for that. All right, next, there's no note, but it feels like a book. It feels like a book. The Star Daughter by Shveta Thakrar. I just talked about this in my most anticipated reads for the August through December YA edition. I really like Neil Gaiman's Stardust, and this is supposed to be kind of like Neil Gaiman's Stardust meets something else. I forgot. But look at these edges. I think the proper term is foredges. It's dark purple. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen this book in person. That's what stinks, is like I haven't gone out and like put my fingers on books, you know, at Barnes & Noble or what have you. I've been pretty much quarantined this entire time since March. I've only gone out like to the grocery store, or like around town just a handful of times. So I didn't even know what this looked like, and that is gorgeous. It's just a black book. I cannot wait to read this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the chapter heads are just a haloed number. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Thank you so much for that. I love it. I love it. Okay, the next one is another book. It's another book. Let's see what it is. I'm so excited. Okay. Ooh. What does it look like? What does it look like? Yes! Vampires Never Get Old, Tales with Fresh Bite. This is a collection of short stories that all have to do with vampires from all these different authors that I've never heard of. I do know who V.E. Schwab is. I've read a few of her books, but the rest of the people I've never heard of, or I've never read anything by. Actually, I do own Tessa Gratton. I own one of her books, but I haven't picked it up yet. So definitely looking forward to this. Thirsty for fresh blood? I am. I love vampire books. What does the outside look like? It's just white with red. Okay, what's the inside look like? That's what the inside looks like. Ooh, the table of contents is all in black too. Our introduction has a drip of blood in it. Oh, okay. And so all of the short stories has that drip of blood as the transition headers, or, you know, like the chapter heads. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So excited. A little bit of my goals for 2021. For the first 6 months, I want to read short story collections and anything under like 250 pages, like all of my short books. And then between June and December, I want to read all of my longer books, like 300 plus pages. So far, I've got my big chunky book for June, and I've got my skinnier book for the beginning of the year. I'm so excited about that. Excellent, excellent. Okay, and this feels like coffee. I love coffee so much. What is it? What is it? Yes! Yes, it is coffee. My husband and I love this. Can you smell it? We love this. All of the coffees from Puerto Rico, we absolutely love. More coffee. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, okay. New Casa Grande. This is a house blend. Ooh, this one smells like there's chocolate in it. Smooth notes of sweet chocolate and caramel. Do you see how on I am? Yes, yes, yes. I love coffee. Did I say that already? I really love coffee. Gizella sends me coffee. And then my sister sent me coffee. I forgot to bring the one my sister sent me from New Zealand. She sent me coffee. And then Shindell, who traded with me for the Trade Away giveaway, sent me coffee. Which, by the way, my husband was so obsessed with the Tim Hortons bag of coffee that she sent me that we bought 2 3-pound cans from Amazon, and it's now on our subscribe and save. So we'll be getting a giant can of Tim Hortons like every 2 months, something like that. We're almost halfway through the first can, and we haven't even had it that long. I make at least 2 pots of coffee a day. We love coffee so much in this house. More coffee, more coffee. Oh my gosh. Ah, so excited, so excited. What's this one? What's this one? Dilaris. Cafe Dilaris. Can I smell it? I can't really smell this one. This one smells kind of like dirt, but it tastes good. It's a very mild flavor. My husband doesn't really like this one because it's not bold. It is pretty mild, but I like it. This one smells delicious. And this one, I can't really smell it. There's no like little, I was going to say puka, but you guys don't know what that word is. It's whole in Hawaiian. But you see how like they have the fresh seal? So you can smell the flavor out of that hole. This one has the hole too. But this one doesn't have the little smelly hole. So I can't really smell if this one's going to be like flavored or not. All right. Ooh. I don't want to smush it. This feels... Is it food? Let's see, let's see. Ooh, it is food. Carla's Sweets. Ooh. Is it brownies? Is it like fudge? I think it's like brownies. Ooh, it is brownies. It says brownie mix. Chocolate brownies. I think the marshmallows was for the coffee. Am I right, Gizella? Is it for the coffee? Here's my card. Ooh, you have such pretty cursive handwriting. All right, and then I have more stuff in these bags. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, these are candy bars. Am I right? Am I right? I can feel it. I can feel it. Where do I open it? Ooh. Godiva. Yes, please. Chocolate Bliss Godiva candy. Love. Love, love, love. That's what my sister sent the boys too. Just a bunch of like Cadbury. We don't really have Cadbury here. I mean, during like Easter, but not like something you buy all the time. Ooh, more Godiva. This is milk chocolate with caramel filling. Godiva's my jam, man. I went to the mall a million years ago and bought my husband Godiva chocolate for Christmas, and I got onto their like mailing list, and so technically I should be able to go every year on my birthday and get one free chocolate, but I don't do that. Another of the same thing, but Godiva has the best chocolate, I tell you what. I used to think it was Dove until I got older and actually ate Godiva, and I was like, oh no, this is good. Yes, more chocolate bliss. Milk chocolate with creamy milk chocolate filling. Yep, chocolate all the way. Chocolate, chocolate for days and days. All right, and then in the other zippies, is this another bag of candy? Oh yeah, it is. Lint. Okay, so whenever I go, like if I ever give a present to friends, in the gift bag, I always put the present, and then I always throw these like sprinkled on the bottom. I love these truffles, the Lindt Lindor truffles. This one is just milk chocolate, but they have one that's chocolate mint that is amazing, and the dark chocolate is amazing. My favorite kind of chocolate is dark chocolate, but milk chocolate absolutely will do in a candy kneading situation because yeah, candy is delicious. Okay, so I do have more stuff coming. I know Keely sent me a message yesterday saying to look out for the mail this week, and so I'm going to hold off on uploading this until I have received everything. So this will be up probably the last day of December or maybe the beginning of January. We will see. But oh my gosh, Gizella, you always spoil me rotten. I love everything. Thank you so much for the candy and the chocolate and the books and this very cute Winnie the Pooh that I'm totally going to use when we get our new house. And my oldest son is going to probably devour these, all of them probably today. And I will read your card off camera. So were the marshmallows for the coffee? Because what I've been doing recently is I've been buying whipped cream, and every day I make myself coffee, and then I put the first cup, I put whipped cream all on the top, so I feel like all like fancy, and then my second cup I just make regular coffee because you don't need to be that hooked up on sugar. And I'll probably eat all of the gummy bears today after we're done filming while I'm editing all these videos. So thank you so much, Gizella. Besos to you. Yeah, and I will talk to you guys in the next part of this video. So toodaloo until the future. Hello again. All right, so I have two last Christmas presents that I wanted to add to this video, and Keely over at a Bibliophiles Journey, sent me Christmas presents. So thank you so much, Keely. The first one I had already opened. I knew it was from you, and I wanted to open it because I was really excited, and then I forgot that I was gonna film. So now it's unopened. But Keely got me Cursed, or Cursed. How would you say that? Is it Cursed or Cursed? It's the same thing, right? Just like live and live. It's spelled the same, but it's pronounced differently depending on what you want to do. I don't know. This is edited by Marie O'Regan and Paul Kane, but it's a short story collection. Some of them has Neil Gaiman, M.R. Carey, Christina Henry. This is the reason, I mean, I wanted this because Christina Henry. But there's also Christopher Golden. Who else do I know? Christopher Fowler. Margot Lanigan. I love Margot Lanigan. By the way, I still haven't read the rest of her books. I read Red Spikes a long time ago, and I really thought it was super weird and strange, so I don't know why I never picked up any of her stuff. I have like 2 or 3 other books written by her. Again, This year, one of my goals is to read books from authors that I keep buying that I've never read before. And although I did read Margot Lanigan before, but it was a very tiny short story collection, I'd like to read one of her novels. So yes, thank you so much, Keely. When I first opened this, I was like, do I have this? But no, I bought this for Penelope for Christmas. So I did buy it in December, but I didn't buy it for myself. So I'm happy to have my own copy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And then lastly, this is a box that I received on Saturday. I know it's from her. I didn't open it. She did say that I was to look out for another box. So let's open it up. And the book is... yeah, yes! The Deep by Alma Katsu. I do own another Alma Katsu, or Katsu, however you, again, another word that you could technically say differently. I don't know. On the front it says, it's blurbed by Josh Mallerman. Thrilling, rich, frightening, unsettling, and best of all, told from the heart. This was not a cover buy, but I wanted this because A, the cover, but two, from what I remember, it's supposed to be really good. What really happened on board? Oh, it's a Titanic retelling. I'm not as obsessed with Titanic as some people, but oh boy, am I excited to read this one. Because I think this is a ghosty book. And the other one that I have by Alma is also a ghosty book. What is it called? Where's my phone? I'll look it up. Let me see. 1 second. By the way, this is a little bit off topic, but I do have an app called Bookshelf, and I talked a little bit about it in one of my other videos. I think it was like a vlog video. And so I really like this Alma Katsu. I really like this oh, it's called The Taker. I own The Taker by her. Okay, so what I really like about that that app is that it's very easy to switch out stuff. And I will be doing, I think I'm going to do a video on book apps for your phone or your devices, because I think it's something that we don't use often enough that is good for referencing our bookshelves. Now, granted, not everybody has thousands. Well, okay, I always thought I had like at least 2,000 books, and I'm almost done scanning them all in, but I think after scanning most of my books, I only have 1,500, which seems outrageous to some, because maybe they only have a couple hundred on their shelves, and I have like 1,500, but I could have sworn I had like way more than that. So anywho, I will be doing a video on book apps and the pros and cons for each one. There's not that many out there, but there are a few that I want to discuss, but I need to research more. But yeah, I really like Bookshelf. So with that being said, those are the two last books that I wanted to share with you guys in this book, not book haul. This was the December haul part 2 of what I got for Christmas from my friends and so forth and so on. I lied. When I was filming the books from Keely, I didn't know this box was coming, and after I finished that video, my husband told me that I received a box in the mail. So I was looking at Instagram, and Instagram makes me buy lots of things. So does Facebook. I mean, it doesn't make me buy a lot of things. It makes me look at a lot of things. So I saw little Inklings Design. I saw it, I think a booktuber showed her planner on Instagram, and then that made me super excited that I wanted to look it up, and I think I asked her where she got it from. I think that might have been the case instead of me just seeing a commercial. But regardless, I've been wanting one of these for a couple years now, and they're kind of pricey. And the last time I tried to buy it, it was all sold out because you have to buy it ahead of time, right? So this is 2021 is fully booked. Yay. So this was, does it have a price? No. Oops. I don't know how much I paid for this. It might have been like $20 maybe. Oh, it's so pretty. So here is the planner. Let me take it out of its package. Now, typically, I've been using this planner. You guys have seen this book if you have been on my channel for a while. I've had this for a super long time, since I started my channel. So this is my June anticipated reads list of 2014. So right when I started my channel, I was already keeping track of everything. And on the opposite side, I used to write down like I have like all the genres and their subgenres, and you know, because I was starting off as a booktuber and I needed to know that kind of stuff. And then I have all the books I own. Now I get to go through this, you know, later on and like mark stuff and take things out that I don't own anymore, but it's like pages and pages of books that I own. Look at how crazy. Like I'm so A-type. And then all of these tabs tells you exactly what they are. So red is sci-fi, green is contemporary, yellow is historical fiction, blue was paranormal, black was horror. I've been using this particular book for years and years and years and years. But I wanted something more more like book related, more fun. And so I found this one, always fully booked. This is the 2021 version. And inside here, look at, we have stickers and we have all of these tabs. So that's all of the months of the year. And then it has like 2021 goals. It has my starting stats, my A to Z challenge, which I do typically do every year. I didn't do it this year. 2021 reading challenges, like my reading list, my star ratings. That's super cool. And then monthly, here we have January, and it says, here's the calendar. We have books to read, all the ones I want to read, new releases that are coming out. And then I can like really put what I want in all of these boxes, you know, like weekly notes. There's like bullet journaling if I want to add that. My reading wrap up, number of books read, best book, number of pages, format. It's so cool. And I've been wanting one of these forever. What does the back say? Oh, we have book reviews. So here I get to write all the books that I read in the year, my star rating, my thoughts on all of them. So this is kind of like Goodreads and all of the reading things that I'm planning on doing all in one. So I can't wait to do that. Anyways, so that's all I wanted to say right here, and I will then show you the outro. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm hoping you're having a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much.